Hey, happy Saturday, everyone. It's Meredith. I am here with a making the most of Saturn retrograde message for us today. We are using the New Moon Tarot to tune in to see what's on offer to us and how best to interact with the energies of the day. Our first card, look at this, the Magician. Gorgeous. And I was feeling this as I was shuffling. I was feeling manifestation energy. So here with the Magician, we are reminded that we have all that we require within us. So inspiration, creativity, soul fire to be expressed, expanded upon in the direction of our dreams, what's on our horizon, the vision we hold within. So let's call on the Magician's energy. Let's call on our inner magic and leverage this on our highest and greatest potential for co-creation with the divine consciousness. Wow, who am I right now? Oh, wow, look, the stars. So now we have the divine feminine aspect, I feel, to the Magician's energy. This is harmony. This is balance. So there's harmony and balance within the atmosphere for us. And bringing these two powerhouse cards together in terms of co-creation. I have one of my dearest, oldest friends in the world. She has this most gorgeous vision that she shared with me, and I can't help but think of her in these moments as I look at these two cards. So I know she's listening. So I'm giving her the message. I'm giving us all the message. If you're going to dream, dream big. No limits. Forget about limits, because the universe, the multiverse, is capable of more than we could ever dream on our own. So pour out your heart-centered awareness, your soul fire into the connection that you have with the divine all, and bring your vision there. Now, some of you are going to either email me or make a comment and say, yeah, well, what if you're having, a vulture thought style day? Well, what if you are? It happens, right? We have moments. Sometimes those moments linger. And if you're having one of those vulture thought days and you're seeing here with the Magician and the star that the potential for co-creation manifestation is really high, then you're not going to want to be manifesting your vulture thoughts. So this is, personally, I will call in the energies of transformation, transmutation. And I ask the universe to, upgrade the frequency. Let's channel this energy, these vulture thoughts, into something more loving. Also, it can be helpful to write down your thought, the one or two or three that are circling, and get it out of your head, for one, your ego mind. Put it out on paper. Take a look at it. It's less likely to continue circling when we do that. You can also, go to your fire pit out there in the backyard, and after you've written it down, light it on fire in the fire pit. And there's an act of transformation, transmutation right there. Fire transforms, so burn it, let it go. Also practice unconditional loving kindness to the self, saying, okay, yeah, I hear you, I see you, and I feel you. And I may temporarily be feeling this way. I'm going to transform these energies because I am a divine creator in my sphere of influence. So love on what you're feeling that can be other than what you'd like to create. Transform it if you're able, and let go. Replace those thoughts with the heart-centered thoughts, the heart-centered visions. Okay, next. Oh, wow, look at this. 8 of Wands. Swift moving energies. This is a loaded card in tarot because there are a multitude of meanings to it. So take it where it most resonates for you. The 8 of Wands, though, 8s are momentum and movement. So they're swift on this card. There's fire behind it because we're in the suit of Wands. There's lots of passion and creativity. So when you add the Magician to the Star and then the Eight of Wands, you have swift moving energy when it comes to what you're holding in heart space, your dream, your vision, okay? This is also incoming information and or communication. Now, this could be the conversation that you are having in self-relationship. How are you speaking with your own self? How are you speaking over your life? Great questions to consider. What channeled information, what intuitive hits and vibes are you feeling at this time? Pay attention to those, because quite likely whatever it is you're picking up intuitively is going to flow swiftly into your presence. And then Eight of Wands, double Four of Wands, double the bliss, double the happiness, double midgum. Yeah, double the bliss and the happiness here. Four of Wands to the, Four of Wands doubled. I was going to say to the second power. Is that right? Anyway, love, bliss, and happiness. Grounded. Passionately grounded in your sphere of influence. This is also a weaving together of energies card. So it is bringing energies together, which is definitely what we would like to see when we're looking at the Magician and looking at the Star. The other thing I'm feeling here as I look at these cards, because Saturn is retrograde, it means that the pressure is off. Saturn is one of those planets that never lets up. If there's a life lesson in the cosmos for you to learn, Saturn's going to make sure you learn it. So when we are in a retrograde situation, there's less pressure on us, so the energies can move more swiftly for us. Next, we have Beauty of Beauties, one of my most favorite of all tarot cards, the Ace of Cups. What a great one to see right after the Eight of Wands. Actually, the lineup itself is quite incredible. Magician, Star, swift moving Eight of Wands energies pouring into, filling the Ace of Cups that overflows and spills onto our foundation. This is the divine delivery system. We've seen plenty of the Wheel of Fortune in recent days, and I feel that the Ace of Cups is very connected to what's coming out of the cup on overflow. This is a card of exquisite love, just pure, authentic, raw love. For me, that's the fabric of the universe. That's what it's all made of, the great it. So here it is, pouring out onto our foundation, and the cards behind it, the cards within the momentum of this Ace of Cups and its overflow are really beautiful for us. Next we have, oh my goodness, look at this. Here's the Empress. Look at her. I feel in recollection that this is the third or fourth time it's happened. We've seen the reverse of this. We've seen the Empress and then the Ace of Cups. So my feeling here she is heavily pregnant, right? About to give birth. She is the mother of tarot, but this is creation. This is energy coming to life right in front of us. And when we've had the cards in this position, it's like the water breaks and what we've been holding in heart space is born onto our foundation, right? What is that called? Accouchement. The French word, the act of giving birth. Accouchement. That's what I feel here. Anyway, it's different this time. It feels as though it's about to happen. Which is really good for those of you who are having a moment or two or four of vulture thoughts, right? You have a pause. You have the slightest of all pauses in this swift moving, really powerful, high vibe, major arcana energy on the table. And that pause gives you the moment that you require to transform the energies that are less than favorable or ideal to what it is you're truly holding in heart space and giving birth to. So, yes, go forth, folks, and manifest your hearts out. Have a beautiful weekend, a beautiful Saturday. I may be back with another one of these. I'm feeling pretty high vibe myself and inspired to read cards, so we'll see what happens. All right, blessings, love, happiness, laughter, playfulness. Namaste.